on to our losers finals in the silver bracket. We have Azalea versus Will, two two competitors that play Puyo. I've actually seen both of these players grow passively throughout their Puyo career. Well, not throughout like Will's career, but you know. But I personally had a lot of battles with Azalea, and she's actually streaming this tournament from her point of view. I'll make sure to link it in the description so that way you guys can see her commentary and whatnot. But really promising player, especially after taking a break from this game and then choosing to come back to the tournament to play this game again. So really good. But unfortunately, will be taking that first point because Azalea did not really screen watch the Mother Mail. So you're gonna see Azalea doing a lot of stairs. So this is kind of like the beginner friendly formation. Some might say this is an intermediate since it takes a lot of like color coordination, but stairs will not stop you from doing the players attacking you, because that is unfortunately one of stairs' biggest weakness. You split so much, you split so much and lose so much time when you're building like the actual stairs that you're gonna be splitting a lot, and that's gonna give players opportune time to attack and rush you. So Azalea's gonna have to really she's gonna have to really counteract to this in some way. But let's see how she does in this round. Looks like Will's taking his time just to set off this little chain right here. Could have used those reds to further his transition a little bit though, but chose not to do so. Is at a good point to harass right now since she does have the Puyos to do so, but opts not to and instead gets harassed herself. Interesting decisions from both players so far. But Azalea does get her next piece, but those yellows are going to make a cross and unfortunately cut the rest of her stairs, making it only a 5 chain instead of a potential 9 chain. You guys will see on the replay right here. Yeah, you see the little 2 on the Rafisol right there. That's where a red would be for a 2 chain. So Will's on the board, like really strong lead right now. Azalea's going to really pick up the pace here though, and really catch Will off guard, or Will is going to have an easier time stomping her out. Especially when he already has a GTR backwards chain right here. Good cover, but unfortunately, it wasn't on column 1 where it could have been the most effective though. So she's going to have to really post that, or she can get lucky with a column 3 harassment. Nice. Critical hit there. Alright, Azalea down the board with 1 point. Will's still strong lead with 3 though. So I feel like this next round, this might have some harassment going on from Azalea herself. Or some okay, that's a good way to mix up your stairs, actually. Unfortunately, gonna miss out on a spot on that lower left there with where the yellow is. But it still gives the chain a little bit more to work with, though. And that is a good harassment from Azalea, and it is going to fix her chain, and then above all else, it's going to put Will behind a little bit. Unfortunately, Will does seem to be in the better spot if he had the right colors, but he did not get the right colors. So Azalea is actually good to go here. Closing the gap at 2-3 right now, which is what we would like to see, especially to SIG players such as myself. I wonder what the players are going to do for the all-clear start, though. I know Will likes to search for all-clears more than anything, so this might be his domain, their domain. And case in point, the all-clear has been... Oh, I felt that's a misshot from Azalea, because they would have actually defended all of that with the 2 chain. Yeah, I think they actually would have. Otherwise, I see no reason as to why they would have strategically gave themselves up like that. But like I said, anything can happen on round this next match. I need to stop saying round for these, because that just requires me to do math. As long as you don't put any... Okay. Okay, she has all the key pieces in place for the stairs. You're gonna have to put that over there since you don't have much time to do that, unfortunately. So this chain might actually be a good counter to what Will had. No, just a link off. I think you had like another if they had like a stronger transition there, or a taller one to like give themselves more room, then that would have been a 9, and it would have actually countered Will's since they only had like they didn't have much to work with there. But this is the first 9, so they have some time to come back. For Azalea does rather. So Will's gonna keep his strong lead here. Keep their strong lead here. He's getting lucky with the double reds though, but chose not to use them. He's gonna choose to put more greens there and further his extension, which does kind of put him off though. Oh, an unfortunate split from Azalea though. If she didn't put those, if she just placed the Puyo upright, then that would have actually given her next piece in time to counter all that. So probably another missed op from her, unfortunately. See, next round we have more stairs from Azalea. Nothing new. I believe Will miscounted because I think he thought it was an all clear start, but it was not. But he still got himself an early lead here. Unfortunately, Azalea didn't get the rest of her pieces, so that is going to put him back and eventually kill him, it seems. Yep. So that's going to top him out, giving Azalea another point in the board, 3-6. So Azalea might be closing that gap here. I do feel like if Azalea just looks at Will's board and just thinks to herself, okay, he's doing these weird chains that is gonna lose him time, so he's going to be behind for like the first round because her transition, her bases are already like ready. It's just matter of fact if like Will isn't ready, so she has to like save some time to actually harass him back to punish his slowness, his speed on the board rather. A 3-chain might do it. Especially since he doesn't have anything to cover that, and a 3-chain was correct. Really hard to do with stairs too, so that's extra props. So if Azalea can get that up for like the rest of this match, then she'll be right on par with Will. Might even close the gap again. Okay, a little shift from Azalea there. Will thinking of trying to just do his transition first and then the tail base later, so he might be adjusting to this matchup right in front of our eyes. His chain's already good to go, and Azalea is really behind right now, but still opts to set off her chain. I would have just transitioned though. Just because your opponent's taken off a chain doesn't mean you don't have time to just extend up. That gives you time to actually just place Puyos down. I would say when they have like 3 links left, you still have time to like transition up, but of course, you know, it's a silver bracket, so players aren't like super advanced just yet. But this is losers final, so even if Azalea does lose this, she does give herself a solid 3rd place for the running. And for her first tournament, well, okay, not her taking her first tournament, but we'll pretend it is. The tournament, first tournament in a while, and she did stream all of it. So big shoutouts to that. And we actually do have like a channel where you can actually just post your tournament run point of view for all to see.
Too bad.
Okay, we're at match point for Will though. Let's see what wacky chains that he can come up with. Another backwards GTR, backwards sell and GTR, it seems like. Azalea getting the idea to just attack fast and often, so that way Will can't do it. Seems to be working out, however. He didn't opt to do another a power 2 follow-up, though. Ooh, unfortunate way for Azalea to end the bracket, though. She didn't have enough resources to build up her chain, so Will kind of had like a free 10 chain there. But that's going to be it for losers finals. Azalea will be taking on 3rd place, and Will be fighting for his chance to take the whole entire tournament from LME and grand finals. I'll see you guys in the next match.